ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So this is just, my God. Oh, I tell you, this is just to reinforce what I was talking about with how to be on the losing team, how to be a pro at it, how to be good at losing. So that was the video I did yesterday, and today, brand new, sunshiny, beautiful day. I thought, you know, I'm gonna play some World of Tanks. Got to make up for the, crappy teams I had yesterday. 5 losses in a row. Do you think it happened? Do you? Oh, why? Why would it? So here's my record for today. Yes, 9 matches, or excuse me, 9 losses, 1 win. 1 win. I'm done. I fucking can't do it. I mean, I've got an 1866 overall win 8, WN8 for today. I was getting kills. I mean, look at this. I'm in a fucking challenger. The thing has absolutely no armor. I was low tier on the team. Low tier. And I did second most damage. We had an IS 0, OI 0, IS 6 0, an ONI all of 100. A Comet shoots like a goddamn machine gun, 122. Achilles, whatever you want to call that thing. 157, kind of be expected. I mean, he was low tier, but, 8 shots, 4 hits. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. Looks like he must have been shooting HE to hit 4 shots and only do 157 damage. He had to have been. I mean, it was our low tiers that actually did decent. I mean, what's wrong with this pitcher when your OIs and your ONIs and your IS6s, your top frickin' tanks do 0 damage, 100 damage? And here, TT4 Mod 1, that's a pretty good tank, though. He did almost 3K. Good job. Good job. 3 kills. Good job for him. Myself, I'm in a fucking challenger. No armor. Decent gun now, thank God. And almost 2,000 damage and 2 kills. I mean, what in the hell? I had 13 shots, 9 hit, 8 pen. And the reason I missed a lot of shots is because I had tanks coming from the front, from the side, and from the rear. I was just trying to get shots off as quick as I could, so unfortunately I wasn't letting them aim in all the time, so I did miss several shots. But I mean, literally it was to the point where I had to shoot and move really quick or I'd get shot in the butt. Or I had to shoot and back up real quick or I was going to get hit in the face. And I mean, this thing has no armor, and it has shit for hit points. I mean, it's got 900 hit points, not even 1,000. And you get shot by tier 8s that hit you for, an average of 390 damage. Yeah, it's not going to work out too well. I mean, 4 shots and I was dead. I mean, that's just goddamn pitiful. And it's team after team after team. I need to take a tankation. That's what my buddy calls it when he stops playing tanks for a couple days. I just literally need to stop playing tanks for like a freaking week and just call it good for a week and just not play it. Because, I mean, look at this. This is goddamn pitiful. It's to the point where I don't even give a shit about my win rate because, they need to take the win rate right out of the game. Just freaking remove it. I mean, because I get punished for having 14 other shits on my team that don't know which end to fucking point at the goddamn tanks coming at them to shoot. I mean, how do you have a top tier tank with 0 damage? Not in just one guy. I mean, I could understand if he got focused out by was there already on that match? We had FE304. So that means they had at least one. So what'd they have? AMX, God, he did shit. 111 damage. That thing's actually really accurate. It doesn't do a lot of damage when it hits, especially after the nerf on artillery, but it's pretty accurate. Moves like a freaking motorcycle too. Hauls butt. But I mean, it's just pitiful. I mean, that's the easiest way to put it. When an IS, OI, IS6, ONI, I mean, 100 damage. What did he do? Bump into somebody? I mean, I don't understand. Once again, how I got stuck on the losing team 9 times in a row. I actually won the first match. Very first match. I thought, oh, thank God. Oh my God. The the RNG gods are finally they're finally going to take their shoe off my head and quit trying to squish it. I'm finally got to win right off the bat. I thought, God, that's awesome. And then lost nine, or what was it, 8 or 9 in a row? What was it, 9, 10 total matches. So yeah, I lost 9 in a row. I mean, obviously, you can see I'm doing good because my win 8 is 1866. That means you're doing damage. You're getting the kills. You're lighting up the enemy tanks. I don't know if I lit any in this one. Um, I damaged 5, destroyed 2, spotted 1. I stayed with this because it has no armor and it's a tank destroyer. The turret does not spin all the way around. It's basically you have to support your heavies. But when your heavies YOLO up there like retards and get killed, then there's nothing to support. You have to light up your own vehicles, and then you just get decimated. It just... Oh, I think I am so done with tanks for a couple days. At least a couple days to a week. But anyways, this really wasn't about this match that I had. I'm actually showing a review of, or a replay that somebody sent me of him in a T-67. I've never really liked the T-67. It's got a great gun. It doesn't hit for crap. Let's get to it. That's a tier 5, I think. I haven't played my T-67 in eons. Oh yeah, see I only got 32 matches, 38% win rate. Oh yeah, Jesus, maximum damage 515. That means I probably haven't played this little guy. Oh geez, I imagine the last time I played this thing was probably back in 2011 or 10. A lot of my lower tier, like tier 6s and lower, you'll see I've got really bad stats in them. Like 41 HMC, 38% win rate. M4 improved. Only had 3 matches in it. Thing's a piece of shit. Did pretty good damage in it, 844. Averaged 844 damage in those 3 matches. But then, I haven't played it in forever. Oh, jeez. T1 heavy tank. I haven't played this thing in forever. Chaffee. Haven't played that in forever. Leopard, 6 matches, 33% win rate. So if you ever look at my stats, you're like, God, he really kind of sucks. And it's because I haven't played these things in forever, literally like a long super time. The PZ that what do they call it? The toaster. I had 1 match in that, 1 win, and I retired it. 1290 damage. That's some nice purple right there. Actually. Yeah, it was one. I'm looking right at 1 win, 1 match, 1 win. So he's retired for the rest of his life. Thing's got a wicked gun, but it I don't think it moves that fast if I remember right. And yeah, but so if you're looking through my tanks and you see like 69 matches, 42% win rate. What the hell is this one? Low ammo. Oh yeah, see it's got a 60% crew in it. This thing. Oh yeah, I don't even have ammo in it, I don't think. Yeah, I don't even have ammo in it. So I probably had this a long time ago when I first researched it. I've got 69 matches in it. Yeah, that's got to be one of the tanks. Like I said, I had it, didn't know what the hell I was doing. Sucked when I first started, like everybody else, starts out, and had 69 matches in it. Probably sold it. And then I just rebought it back when I decided about a year ago, give or take, year and a half ago, I decided I'm going to get every tank in the game. So I bought literally every tank that they had, bought them all back, and this is obviously one of them. I don't even have it set up. Didn't even have ammo in it. It's C000. So I haven't ran this thing since, like I said, probably 2010, 2011. Anything, because these are all lower tiers, obviously. These are all tier 5s. God, I imagine I'm going to look at my tier 1s. This ought to be hilarious. 11 matches. Actually pretty good in that. 55% win rate. Low tractor. Average damage 47. Oh my God, I must have really sucked when I started. MS1. I don't even have a crew in this one. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. Just put a shit crew in here. Oh, you can't. What the hell? Why can't I put a crew in this thing? Crew incomplete. Well, it won't let me put a crew in it. Look at this. Oh, it does this. Is there only? Oh, there's only two. No wonder I'm looking at the freaking door back there, thinking that was because I had it sitting right here, like this. I thought it was a slot for a crew. Yeah, I took my retard pills today, so we'll just throw in medium tank guard. Oh, that's one of the crews that came with that thing. I took it out and put a good crew in it. We'll put this shit crew in here. I just want to see. Oh, and low ammo. Yeah, no kidding. 5 matches, 89 average damage. This thing, I've never even played it. What the hell is it? Look. It looks like you can walk up alongside this, push it over, and just lay it on its side. Renault. Jeez, I don't even have a crew in this one. Jesus criminy. Yeah, you can see I bought all these back. I'm sorry, guys. This is just funny. I mean, I haven't played a tier 1 since the game came out. Yeah, no ammo in this isn't set up. I had 3 matches in it with a 67% win rate. This thing must be a beast. I don't even have it fully upgraded. Crew incomplete. Oh my gosh. I thought you could just pick like a crap crew. Yeah, I guess not. I thought it had a selection where you could just put the best crew in it. Tog too. I've got a pretty good crew in my Tog. I'm just gonna throw a crew in these things, and I'll maybe use them later on down the road because they're just shit crews anyways. I mean, these guys, they didn't have even, they don't even have any stuff. And this one I'll just recruit. Because I don't want to use anybody in these crews that actually is decent, that has 19% or anything there. Oh, jeez. 2 matches in this. Oh, 1-1 lost one. 305 average damage per match. 41 average damage. Oh my god, this is too funny. I played this one time. It reminds me of Battlestar Galactica, which most of you guys probably aren't even old enough to remember that show. That was back in the, oh geez, late 70s, early 80s, I think. There was a show called Battlestar Galactica, and one of the ships they flew looked just like this. It was the good guys. They had a spaceship that looked just like the front of this thing. Can't remember what it was called, but 1 match in that, 289 average damage. I think the thing is, auto loader. What does it do? It's the average pen. Average damage is 12 per hit. Renault, 9 matches, 44% win rate. Yeah, so those are all tier 1s. I haven't played. This is the only one I played, and I played it one time when it first came out. Obviously, they expect people to not do crap damage in it because I only did 289 damage, and that's a Unicom average damage. That's why it's blue. Like this one's yellow. That means 167 is kind of an average. 385, that means that's a Unicom average damage for that tank. And like this one, 104, like this one here is red, obviously. I haven't played that one since, holy crap. It's just funny looking back. 47 average damage in 30 matches, 89 and 5. Yeah, I really didn't know what the hell I was doing when I first started playing this game. Well, no one does. But anyways, I got a good replay I wanted to show you guys. It's guy sent it to me a couple days ago, and had time to open it up, so I'll go ahead and open it up, and we'll go ahead and watch his replay in the T67. He did really good. It was a phenomenal match, considering, oh, I forgot I was going to look at the T67 here. I wanted to see, that was tier 5, if I remember right. There's that little guy. What's the average damage in this? Was it 100, right? Yeah, 115, and his, he did like 1,800 damage, I think it was. So yeah, that's a lot of shots. So it was pretty impressive. I haven't watched it myself. I just looked at the. Well, I'll go over them real quick. I don't have the actual after action thing to show you. I don't know how these guys, when they make these videos, are able. It must be the software they're able to that they use for recording the videos. They're able to pull it up, and I don't have the capability of pulling up the after action results. So I got to read it. So I pulled it off. But yeah, he had an ace tanker, bruiser, fire for effect. The guy's name is SourDNA. I've had a replay on my channel with him before. Pretty good player. He had a Radley Walters, and that's obviously for getting eight or nine kills. Naden's, that's you got a Naden's medal. That's for destroying all the light tanks on the enemy team. High caliber Top Gun, 1,800 damage he did, which is phenomenal in that little thing. He got 8 kills. Kudos, that's just awesome. His base experience was 1,144. That's just crazy. He had 28 shots, 22 hits, 19 penetrated. He damaged 10, destroyed 8. So basically he almost shot the whole team himself. And he got 59 capture points. So it looks like he did some capping too. So I'm going to go ahead and get the review going here, or the replay going here, and we'll kind of watch it together and see how he does. Alrighty, I guess I was a glutton for punishment. I played one more, and what do you think? Do you think we win? Nope, we lost. Here I'm in a Tier 5 artillery that hits for shit. It fires fast, but it doesn't hit for that much. It says average damage per hit is 410, and I think that's with the, is that with, let me look. I'm not even really sure, to be honest with you, how it works on the, yeah, it's the HE shell. So average damage, it says it can do up to 513. Most of the time you hit for about 100 if you're lucky. The heat shell, yeah, just if you're lucky to even up to pen, because it's only 104 average penetration, and your AP I don't even carry any because the pen is so damn low. It's, yeah, 64, I think. Is that what it is? Yeah, 64 for your AP, 104 for your heat, and 53 for your HE. But normally you average right around, I'd say 100. Sometimes you'll get a nice roll for about 250, but that's something really weakly armored. And once again, third highest in damage, 1,125. I mean, I had 35 shots, 16 direct hits, 14 of those penned. Yeah, you heard me right. I bounced HE shots off their, I think it was an ONI, because I couldn't pen the damn thing. I hit 9, damaged 9 tanks, destroyed 1. Yeah. Jesus. This is, I mean, look at this. Yep, right there. 1 win still, 10 losses. House. I guess I'm a slow frickin' learner. I mean, they're ONI. I hit him. I actually did pen him twice for a whopping 155. KV-13, 105. See, it doesn't hit for a lot. It just fires really fast. AT-15A, 105. I hit their T-50 6 times for a total of 408 damage. Knocked out his track, gun, observation device, destroyed his track. M44, the other artillery, hit him for 168. I didn't even one-shot him. And knocked out his track and his gunner. KV-1 hit him once for 33. Yeah, a whopping 33. Knocked out his tracks. KV-1S, yeah, 4. You're reading that right. 4 hit points of damage when I hit him. So, do you see what I mean? This gun does not hit for no, up to 513 damage, I think it says. Does an average of 410. I begged to differ when I did 4 damage to him. Direct hit. 4 damage. It wasn't a splash, it was a direct hit. Let's see, Stug 3G, I think I got a good roll on him. 114. Knocked out his engine and his tracks, and a T-67. Absolutely no armor. 33 damage. Oh, that's all he had, though. Finished him off. That's what I'm talking. The gun doesn't hit for a lot, so for me to get third highest damage, I mean, a Nashorn, a Panther. Look at these guys. They didn't even break 1,000. We got 2 that did 0. Once again, another crappy team. Oh boy. I actually made some credits, and my boosters already finished up too. I don't want to, come across as a big whine ass, but it's just irritating as hell when you lose and lose and lose and just keep losing. Win 1 match, then I lost 10 in a row. I mean, won 1 and lost 10. Just bullshit. So anyways, now I'll bring out the review or the replay of the T-67. At least somebody was winning a match. It just wasn't me. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, so here we are with SourDNA in the T-67. The infamous T-67 tank destroyer. A lot of people play this. I haven't played mine in eons. I probably haven't played it since I started playing World of Tanks. I got very few matches in it. You're watching this review as it unfolds. Same with me. This is the first time I watched it, so he's going actually to a very good spot. Especially this thing. I know that the camo rating on the T67 is pretty high. So you get in a bush like that, especially if you can double bush it, or as soon as something lights up, you spot it and then back up a little bit. And he's got a camo net too, so that's even better. So it's going to be hard as hell to spot him. So anyways, you got, let's see what we got here. I don't know why that Artie's setting up here. If that Artie was smart, he would be down here. Or back, probably over here somewhere. This 41 HMC can hit across the map. It looks like they got a few going up around the hill that way. So his team's splitting up pretty evenly good. Good. It's not like they're all, YOLO in one way. And that's what I love to see is, do you see how these guys are kind of staying down here? So these guys, in order to get shots, they're drawing them out. And this is what I was saying about this map a couple days ago when I did a video about this map. If you're on the south side, south spawn, if your team does this, which they're very smart to do this, stay low, stay back behind the houses so you're lighting them, and then draw them out. I mean, yeah, everybody wants to do damage. Everybody does. But it's not going to do any good if you get up there and you get pummeled by, 3 or 4 tanks, especially the PZ3J. I can't remember what kind of gun that has on it. But, if you get something there with a derp gun, a couple shots and you're dead. Or something that's got a, auto loader. So KV-1S got good armor. And you can see they're getting shots from down there. It's not like they're not able to hit. But here we go. This is what you want to do. This is a prime example of how to just completely own this map on the south side. You have your team do exactly what they did. And look at them, just chewing these guys up. So, problem solved. I mean, that quick. These guys that are in the city, kudos to you. Well, they're getting a little bit ballsy, but there's just a PZ3J up there. That Hetzer will hit him. He'll one-shot him, I think. But kudos to the Hetzer and the Valentine. Looks like See Hello and Davo or something or other. Kudos for them for playing it right. They stayed low, stayed back, and drew them out. They didn't go up there and just trade shot for shot and get tore up. Unfortunately, it looks like the guys that went up the hill here did not succeed too well. Because now it's a clean shot for these guys to come up around here. And, well, if I were SourDNA, I would probably back up into one of these bushes like Artie's in that one. I'd probably get back here. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's getting in the bush. So very, very good move right there. If he would have stayed right here, he's in the wide. Even though he's got a camo net, you're still in the wide open. You need those bushes to really be able to work, your camo rating even better. And, God, I wish I would have been on this team. T40 up here. He's cruising up here, and you got a Stug 3G. Those are the guys that I believe were just over here. They turned around. They saw what was going on, that this whole east side just got, whooped on, and they're going up there to spot, any enemies coming around that way and defend it. So, yeah, their team looks like they, they were making very smart moves. Let's say bye-bye to that. Was that a Stug? Oh no, the IKV-103, and that's got a devastating gun. Hits for like 350 average damage. And it's what, a tier 3 or 4? I think it's tier 4. Yeah, tier 4. Oh, no, I'm sorry, tier 5. IKV-103, I just didn't see it, now I do. So it looks like there's something up there, but the T-40 and the Stug should be able to, you know, defend anything trying to come around that corner. I mean, the T-40, or excuse me, the Stug, looked like he had the derp gun on that thing, and that thing is just, you don't want to get hit with it. It hurts really bad. Now this Valentine made a mistake because he's up there by himself. You know, you got a Matilda, SAV, yep, and see, now he's gone. So, yeah, that, I mean, I can understand what he was trying to do, and the Valentine's got a fast-firing gun, it's got decent armor, but when you're going against, look like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 tanks, and probably Artie was getting some shots on them because there's 2 of them, you're not going to last too long. I just, I can't read it now. Looked like artillery said, how do I get out, or something like that. What? Oh, he's in the water. Oh, he's... How in the hell? He must have driven off the side there on accident. Oh, he's down... oh, I have never seen anybody... I can't tell. Oh, no, he is. He's on this... Okay. He's on this side. I thought maybe he was down here, you know, and he was lighting up on the other side of the rock there, but no. I can't really... It's hard to tell. You see how that rock... Oh, no, he's right there. Definitely, not a good spot for him to be. Hey, you know what I say? Shit happens. Oh, I see why it looks so goofy. That's water down there. Okay, I see. I was like, what in the hell? Because I'm seeing this go down. It's actually down in the water. So that's what happened. Oh, what a bummer, man. He must have maybe been in the bush, shot, and then backed up, or so. I don't know, but yeah, he's definitely screwed. There ain't no way to get out of there. Once you're down there, I don't think you... Well, thank goodness SourDNA was here, because he took up that bush and he ran it like a boss, man. This is where they need a recovery tank. You get near it and you hit your middle mouse button or something, and it shoots a cable down there to the other tank, and then you can pull them up. Poor guy, you know, and he feels like a jackass, you know. I mean, you can see he's like, it's been over 3 months since I played. Thanks for the insult. I mean, shit happens. It's just, you know, it's not worth giving the guy a hard time. He effed up. You know, he made a mistake. He screwed up. He's in the water. It happens. Everybody's done it. Yeah, see somebody right here, the Largo said, yeah, I've been there, man. Shit, I've done it before. Heck, I was, well, that one I got disconnected. I was playing in a tank destroyer last week, and shoot, I can't remember the map. It's a map with a lot of water. Anyways, I got disconnected. By the time I got reconnected, my tank was at the bottom of the ocean. I mean, it can happen. Being connected and drowning yourself, I did that one time, and that was with the RHM Boris Waffenträger, and it's when you could go in a stream and drown yourself, literally. Oh, that guy's gonna be toast. Ba-bam! Yeah, he's shooting APCR now, which I don't really blame him, because the Matilda's got great armor. PZ-38NA, that's actually got pretty good armor too. But when it's now basically one against 1, 2, 3, 4, well, it would have been, he would have actually got that if the artillery would have drowned. SourDNA would have got the Kolobainov's medal, because he would have just took out one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have been 1 against 5. But being artillery still alive, but kind of worthless right now, because he's not going to be able to do anything. He won't get it, which sucks. But yeah, that RHM Boris Waffenträger, if you guys remember, when it first came out, it said super low. And if you would go through the littlest bit of water, you would start drowning. And I was coming across a little tiny creek. I can't remember the damn map, the name of it. I need to make a list of the maps so I can remember what they're called. But there's a little tiny creek, and I was going through it, and an enemy artillery splashed next to me. Knocked my track off. I fixed my track, started moving forward. Another arty shell knocked my track off again, and I drowned. And they had to go, actually, they went in and fixed it so that you could actually go into water that was deeper than a millimeter and not drown. I don't know if he's got 6th sense on this tank or not. So I don't really know if he's lit or not lit. Because I think the arty's just making... I think the arty was just taking random... Yeah, no, so he does have 6th sense. I thought he was lit when the PC-38NA was taking shots at him there, but he wasn't. And that bishop's got to be close, because in order for that bishop to be hitting anywhere near him, he's got to be at least in this area right here, somewhere in there, or up in here, just up in here, because that bishop has no range. Nice shot. But he's doing the right thing, backing up, conserving his the artillery. Not dead yet. You know, he's conserved his hit points, and you really got to have your hit points toward the end of a match, especially like this, when it's down to you and 3 and 4 other players. Because, you know, if you got, you get to the point where you have to, you know, they get themselves wiggle in a corner, and you have to rush them and have to take a hit. You're better off having your hit points so that you can take that hit and still take them out. Thank goodness that the guy that was on there playing their artillery wasn't really too good at artillery. Looks like the M41 tried taking a shot. See, now this is why I was just saying it was a good thing that he conserved his hit points, and he's got to skedoodle really quick so that Artie can't hit him. Yep, see, if he would have moved or stayed back there and stopped. Oh, and see, that's what I said. You know, he's got to be close by, because the bishop has absolutely no range. No range at all. So that bishop probably has no clue that he is lit up. So it looks like SourDNA is going to go kind of the long way, which is probably a really good idea. As long as that bishop doesn't know he was lit, he can come up around here, come around the backside, just shoot him in the keister. Now, if the bishop knows he was lit, then obviously he's going to probably, I don't know, he might try getting down here in the city to have a chance at derping SourDNA and his T67, because he's down to 72 hit points. The bishop is not the most accurate, and it does not hit them for the most amount of damage, but the T67 has absolutely no armor. So, I mean, the bishop, you could see, was hitting next to him, and he wasn't even splashing him, really. So, it would have to be a direct hit, but I don't know, to be honest with you, how accurate the bishop is now. So, I don't know if that bishop is still sitting there. Obviously, SourDNA is not lit, because otherwise the 6th sense would be going off. He's got to be just over the hill. I'm thinking he might have either moved down into the city, down here, that way if somebody tries coming after him, then he has a chance at derping them. Oh, there's a tree just fell right there. Oh, I thought maybe the artillery got out. Oh, there we go. Bam! Yep, good shooting. One more shot, one more. Ah, go after him. See, now, I don't know if the bishop thinks that the M41 is out of the water. I gotta peek over. Yep, see, he's waiting for him. He's gonna try getting a derp him. Now, obviously, SourDNA's got an advantage here. He's got a turret, and he's a lot faster. So basically, he's just got to go around. And if you hold still, he could go unlit. Ooh, that's risky, risky, risky. Oh, good job. That was a phenomenal, he actually got 8 kills on that, so he got a blind kill. Because I got the results of the match, but, yeah, kudos to, oh wait, there's one left. Shit, I thought the match was over. I didn't realize he still had one. I was gonna say, I knew he got 8 kills, so he must have, I thought maybe he had a blind kill. So he's got, he's waiting for his nods to kick on there, and he's hoping to light. He's got 43 seconds, so boy, talk about a nail biter. It's actually a really good match. He's just got to get in there and close enough. I would stop right about there and let my nods kick on, and there he is. Now, his sixth sense, just went off. Oh, this is tough. Wow, 18 seconds. He's got 7 hit points. Oh, the M41, I don't know what it hits for. I think he might be able to get a one shot, or unless he gets a real low roll. He's rushing him. That's a good idea there. I mean, it's either rush him and make him shoot at a moving target. Now, damn, that was an awesome match. Wow. Phenomenal. That was probably the best match I've seen in a very long time. Yeah, you saw everybody was like, aim. Can you aim for cap? What the SAV thought was going to be a draw. Now, see, that's what, unfortunately for the artillery, he probably felt like a schmuck. But like I said, everybody's been there. You make mistakes, shit happens. But it would have been nice if he wasn't down there, because if he were, let's say, sitting over here on this peninsula and SourDNA lit him up, then, Artie could have splashed him and finished him off. But, yeah, so he ended up getting an ace tanker, bruiser, Pfeiffer effect, Radley Walters before getting either 8 or 9 kills, at a minimum of 8. A Naden's medal for destroying all the light tanks. High caliber for the 1,800 damage he did. Top gun. So he did 1,800 damage. He had 8 kills, 1,144 base experience. That was phenomenal. He had 28 shots, 22 hits, 19 penetrated. He damaged 10 tanks, destroyed 8, and he got 59, I thought it was capture points, but it was actually 59 defense points for killing the guy and defending the cap. So yeah, kudos to you, SourDNA. That was just a phenomenal replay. Thank you very much for sending that. That was very impressive. I might have to play my T67. Maybe I'll have some luck with it. maybe I'll be able to get a win. But, yeah, the only drawback with the T67 is that damn turret moves so slow. It would be an awesome TD if, the turret moved at a very fast rate so you could circle straight people. But unfortunately, that turret moves just painfully slow sometimes. Sometimes you need it to move fast, and it just ain't there. But, yeah, good win, man. That was definitely a good win. So, awesome. Kudos to you. That was just a phenomenal match. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the match. If you did, please click the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.